Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. James Rodrguez has been linked with a move to Istanbul, Başakşehir in Turkey. A loan move has been mooted for the 30-year-old. The Turkish market still open, as is Portugal and Russian market. They all close on September the 22nd, and James Rodriguez still being linked with a move away from Everton. He was pictured in Ibiza. Apparently, some people said it was Costa Rica. I've seen 5 or 6 sources saying it was Ibiza on a yacht over the weekend. Some images of him vaping and doing other things, eating a lollipop, and clearly having a good time with friends. And the story has come out again today that he is considering going over to play in Turkey. So, you know, the window closed last week. We all thought that he'd be at Everton for the season. He may still well be, but the links are continuing with him moving away from Everton. So we're going to have to see how this goes. Personally, I'll be a bit disappointed if he goes now. I think, you know, if he'd have gone last week and we'd have got in Luis Diaz from Porto as part of the deal, I'd have been okay with that. But losing James Rodriguez and not really replacing, well, not being able to replace him, at least till January, I feel would leave us a little bit short. But listen, if the club have decided, or he's decided he wants to go, then he'll go, won't he? But we'll have to wait and see what happens. He may well be part of Rafa Benitez's squad next week for Burnley in a week's time, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Seamus Coleman has picked up an injury while on international duty with the Republic of Ireland, and it's made him very doubtful for the trip of Burnley next Monday. I guess the frustration for Evertonians is there was a long process of deniability that we would end the window without a right back. I think some people thought it would happen. Loads, including me, thought we'd get a right back in before the window shut. We didn't, and obviously our worst fears have been realised now with an injury to Coleman. Fingers crossed he makes a speedy recovery and he isn't out the Burnley game, but at the moment he is doubtful for it, and it highlights Everton's need there. I guess the club will say, we've got John Joe Kenny, we've got Mason Holgate, we've got Ben Godfrey, who can all play out there, but it's not ideal. None of them replicate kind of what Seamus Coleman does. And Everton quite clearly thought that as well. You know, moves for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, for Nathan Patterson, for Denzel Dumfries, none of them came off, who would have all played at right back. So quite clearly the club have identified they need to strengthen that area as well. Didn't do it. And that's why there's links continuing today with a move for former Tottenham defender Serge Aurier, who had his contract cancelled last week, is now a free agent. My fears with that one will be he's no club, will want big money, 28. A short-term deal would be ideal, but whether or not that will be done remains to be seen. Donny van der Beek's agent claims that he spoke to Marcel Brands and Farhad Moshiri and agreed a loan deal for the Manchester United midfield player. Said Manchester United were open to the move. And then on Monday, Gunnar Solskjaer pulled the plug on the deal and said that he wouldn't be going anywhere. Who knows? I mean, I don't know what he would have brought to Everton. He's obviously a talented player, but he's not someone blessed with loads of pace. He'd have probably had to play in a number 10 role at Everton. Maybe Rafa Benitez would have used him, I don't know. But it's an interesting one, isn't it? But a bit of a different profile than the likes of Diaz, who we were reportedly targeting as well. So a bit of a strange one, but apparently it had legs, that one. And finally, Everton Women team suffered a 4-0 home defeat against Manchester City on Saturday at Goodison Park. Disappointing defeat for Willie Kirk and his team, but they'll hope to bounce back this weekend when they play Chelsea, which is another tough game. But long season to go, and hopefully Everton Women can get their season off to a better start this week, bounce back from a poor defeat and get a result against champions Chelsea. It will be another tough game, although they did lose 3-2 to Arsenal over the weekend. That is it. Make sure you download your Ultimate Fan app as well. It's a cross between fantasy football and FIFA's Ultimate Team. It's free to play. There is 2 subscription bands as well if you're interested in them, but it is free to play. You get a new pack of cards every week, and you could win part of the £8,500 prize pot. So make sure you download it. The link is in the description. I'll be doing a video with my team later on in the week, and we'll be putting that one up. So why not download that app there as well? That is it. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, join us over on Patreon. See you later.